recording.
So, but I
Interesting.
clicked it before I realized where it was recording, so.
Okay. Oh, so I think because of the way we had it set up that it's going to be recording properly, but we're going to test it right now. We're going to leave this meeting and you're going to go find it.
I did it right here. I have one right now. This one right here from the last one.
But we got to make sure this one is recording in the right spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
okay,
also,
so we're going to go ahead.
Shit. Are you there?
Yep.
Okay. So also, before we stop doing anything, I know you have to go somewhere. I know you don't have.
I actually have a model coming over at 8 o'clock who's modeling just for his body because the director thought I didn't use an athletic. I used my husband. So obviously it wasn't an athletic enough body.
Okay.
So
right.
Anyway.
Okay, so but before we really stop this and go look for this one to make sure we're doing it. So you see how you're seeing you, or I'm seeing you on the big screen. When we get to the recording portion of this, I wanted to only show my painting and me in a little square. They can have everybody else on the side per se, but I want the big picture to be me. Now, how do I make that happen?
Okay, so that's a screen share. Do you have your camera hooked up or your iPad or whatever you're using?
Yeah. So I'm just going to go to the bottom.
Go to screen share. And you have it connected with a cable?
I do. I'm all set. So let's make sure that this does it. iPhone connect to. I already am all of these things. Choose Zoom MacBook Pro. I thought I did.
No, you're going to be choosing your iPad through cable via cable. Did it come up with a screen with a whole bunch of options?
Yes. Here's the cable. iPad.
Okay.
iPhone.
Choose mobile device or whatever with the cable. Choose that. Is your camera on?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing your iPad. Let's put it on your camera so we can see things are working good.
There we go.
Okay, there we go. All right. Now, at the moment, we're seeing both of us. So that would on the side. I think you can change that if you spotlight yourself. Can you click on the 3 little dots and spotlight yourself?
I have one. I have a bigger one. I have 2, and then I have 9.
What? No, in your little window that has your face, is there 3 little dots?
Oh, there we go. Okay. Yes.
Is there spotlight? Is that an option?
No. Mute my audio. Stop. Choose virtual. Choose video. Pen. Show non-video. Hide self-view. Rename.
Oh. Okay. Hold on.
This one, my second one in shows show active speaker video.
Okay, you can do that. Do show active speaker. See what happens if we get rid of me when that happens.
Okay, what do we think? Is it going to show over me? Nope, it didn't.
I don't think so. No. Go. Okay, go. Stop the screen share for a second.
Okay.
All right. Now click on the 3 little dots and by you, and you're in your square or your rectangle.
Gotcha. Okay.
You should be able to spotlight yourself.
I don't have a spotlight.
Huh. Interesting. I
have over at the corner to the right, I have one that says view.
Okay, now
speaker gallery immerse show full screen.
That only affects your computer. That doesn't affect them, what they're seeing. Click on participants down at the bottom. You see participants?
Yeah. What happens is I get something over to the right that says me. It gives the name of the participants, me and you.
Oh, okay. You have the participants list open then. That's good. I keep that up because I like to see who's in the room, you know, like, and
Okay.
you can see the number of people. So
There
next
it
to
is. There's
your
a
name,
pen.
you
There's
see
the
spot.
pen. Well, there's a, oh,
Oh,
no.
no, pin only pins it for you.
Oh,
A spotlight makes the one user
no.
big. That is weird, huh? You know what? Under more, next to me, can you make me co-host?
More chat stop. And I can make you I can make you host.
Okay, make me host.
Okay. Change host.
All right, let me see here. Huh. Let's figure this out. Okay, that is weird that I'm not seeing Spotlight because I use that all the time. You know what? It's because there's only two of us on here.
Ah,
And it sees no sense in spotlighting a user.
right.
Okay, so what Spotlight does is it makes that user, the main user, makes them big. And I
Gotcha.
think if you're talking, like I'm assuming there's going to be time when you're just talking without, you know, zipping over to your camera. So
Right.
you will want to spotlight yourself. And you should get that by those three little dots next to your name.
Okay. Okay.
And it's just not doing it because there's only two of us.
Okay. Spotlight. Me.
So when you practice, if there's a couple of you, when you
Yes.
practice, you can do that. I have the people introduce themselves at the beginning
Okay.
and tell a little bit about their, you know, background or what they're expecting to get from the workshop. And when I do that, I have the gallery view up and I see everybody in the gallery. But when I go down through my list of people and I say Janie Smith, and then I spotlight her. I find her in my little grid and I spotlight her so that she's big
Okay.
when she's talking. That may be more than you want to tackle, but I'm just telling you that's, you know, maybe you could just have a grid if you want.
It feels like with that many participants, if we do 22, I think we're only
Oh,
doing,
you got 22. Okay, now because I keep mine to 16. That even that gets long. That's too much.
yeah.
Now,
And
if you wanted to spotlight someone else, you could. You know, if somebody ends
Sure.
up needing to
Okay.
show you something or whatever.
but that is going to be over where I have my little picture right here on these three little dots.
Yeah. And can I give you back can you take back the host?
Let's see.
Oh, I can make you host here. Okay. I just give it back to you.
Okay. Okay. So
All
right
right.
at the very top where it says mute and those three little dots, that's where
Yeah.
it's going to spotlight.
Right. And I'm thinking that may just have you then in the upper corner. Okay, let's go back to your camera now. Do the share screen.
Why is it doing that? Oh, there we go. Okay.
It's fine. You know, I find it takes a while to slip over to the camera on my iPad too.
Yeah.
So you're fine.
Okay.
And you know, it really isn't so terrible if you see a whole list of participants on the right. Big deal.
No.
You know, I don't think that's a big deal at all.
Just like
Okay.
where you are. And it says
Right.
I'm talking, and then when you do, it says you're talking.
Right. I think that's fine. Okay, so slip back out of here, you know, quit screen share because you know how to do this.
Yes.
Are you going to screen share anything else? Like
I only
anything
have
on your
hours to paint. So it's not really all that much when we get going here.
Yeah, I know. My classes are only 5.5. I do 10 to 3:30 and I take a half-hour break. No, that's only 5. Yeah.
5 hours, I think, is what we're doing. I think we're doing from 10 to 3. I have it written down. I think it's
okay. Yeah.
3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Are you going to take a lunch? Are you going to take
we will
break?
take a break because I can't talk 5 hours straight.
I know. Yeah, I know. I know this last couple months, I've only been scheduling one Zoom class a month. And I find when I get to it, my voice hurts by the end of,
Sure,
because you're not used to talking like that. Yeah.
exactly.
Okay, so you got the switching, we got that piece. We then need to get make sure we know where that recording is going.
Yes, yes.
So the only way we're going to know for sure
But
is to quit the meeting and for you to find that Zoom file. And then I'll give you a little bit, text me when you found it. Okay.
okay,
All
great.
right. Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.